Hey, what's up all? Wyatt Hertz here, back with some more Homefront action from the OnLive game service. Now this time, looking at the map, it's Borderlands. It is Team Deathmatch and Battle Commander. And one more time, that m200 sniper rifle, as I had promised, making yet another appearance in a video this week. This time, it's the same loadout. The loadout hasn't changed. It's that Perseus camo on there. Ice Cold Attack Reloading Ghost. Now looking there, you can see the enemy Humvee driving by. I was kind of anticipating, hoping that he would cut through the courtyard here, but he doesn't. He ended up taking the other route, driving up that back road that runs alongside the shop fronts, the store fronts there behind Hooters. So I will be getting back to him. He will come back here this way, and I will end up scrapping it then. Now this round, a pretty good mix of sniper gameplay, knifing, and everything gets wrapped up with some scout action at the end. So like I said, a nice blend, a nice mix of gameplay. Now Zarducci up here, climbing to the peak of Hooters. I'm trying to get a shot up on him, and can't quite line it up. And I had heard, I don't know if you guys heard it, but there were footsteps. I had heard the footsteps coming in from my 9 o'clock there. Lewis Falcon really buggered up a good opportunity. He should have just put some fire my way. Instead, he came in for the knife, and it cost him. That is the price of going up against a guy wearing headphones, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you saw me. I got back on Zarducci there, got the headshot on him. Boom! Headshot. And then right there, the Humvee coming back. You can see it. It managed to pick up a couple more passengers along the way for me to scrap with that C4, and I get a quad out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them. Quad out of that, and I'm right there at the second star, on the brink of the 3rd star threat level here, early on in the game with the sniper rifle kit. Now, those silenced rounds coming my way, that was the Witch Doctor with his silenced M4. Now right there, a great little play. Put the C4 up, make him think twice about coming in here. Let my health recharge, and really, I just held my ground, you know. He didn't really know what was going on. Maybe he thought at that point I had tried to just run away, being that I was a sniper, you know. A lot of guys will do that, try and regroup, keep the distance between him and his enemy. But right there, I think I played that well. I get the blade on Witch Doctor, and then the blade on Binary, who really did bugger up a good opportunity as well. He should have put fire my way as soon as I stepped out on the good Doctor and put me down. But he does pay for it. And the Doctor, one more time, eating a blade. That time looked like the right lung. So he's still laying back there, gargling up a little bit of blood as he slowly, life slowly saps from his body, you know. Anyway, right there, Tavian, put a couple pistol rounds into him, keep the damage, keep pressing the damage with that grenade, push him back, you know. He tried to follow it up with one of his own, but it was too late. I was already charging around the corner. Finish him off with the pistol, and then get a nice knife here at the window, and then a great little snipe there on Ed Vix, you know. So a pretty good run here. You can see I'm all the way up to the 4-star here now, and this Humvee coming down the road, getting ready for it with the C4. But look at that, Tony with a great RPG gets a quad out of him, gets a quad out of the Humvee himself. So the guys are riding pretty heavy in those Humvees, and it is costing them. But right there, Binary coming back in the ghillie suit. He manages to pick up, it looks like an SMG or an assault rifle. That kind of annoys me. You know, I roll strictly pure sniper when I'm rolling the sniper kits, so I never like seeing another guy with the ghillie suit on picking up a secondary weapon. It kind of it irks me a little bit. But you know what? Fine, good on him. He put me down. He got his revenge. But anyway, no harm done. I'm back in here in the sky, looking to do some damage, and I will not disappoint in that regard. It is a pretty good flight. Take quite a bit of opposition my way. Obviously, Binary, he is on my radar as being a heavy-duty heli hunter. This guy will, you know, he likes to scrap the birds, so I got to watch out. And there are a couple other guys that do put quite a bit of fire my way here. Eventually spells demise for the bird, but I do leave my mark on the battlefield before it's all said and done. Swinging around wide here, letting the flares recharge, you know, in a little bit of cover. Come in low, a nice kind of swooping assault down on that Humvee. BRKFDN, don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but whatever. Break Fadden, I don't know. Anyway, and then a kill on Alex Judo there. A Judo chop! And I put him down, and then another one here on Georgie boy. And no, I actually don't get him. Georgie going out widely here. I don't know what happened to him. He just vanished into thin air, you know. And when I came back for the 2nd and 3rd pass, still can't find him. But there's Binary. This is him putting some fire my way, taking me down into the red. You can see I need 2 for the repairs for that 2nd star threat level. And there they are. Repairs are in. The monkey wrench is up, and I'm good to go. And you can see looking over there to my 9 o'clock now, there was Guitar Boy in a friendly Chimera. So he's circling the skies now. We have Binary split. Binary, he put some fire up on Guitar Boy, scraps his bird, but you know what? I was sneaking in behind him, and I put him down, so it just worked out well there in my favor. But like I said, some good opposition, and I like it when there's opposition coming my way. It makes for better videos, more entertaining gameplay, and more satisfying gameplay when you can survive up there when you're taking the heat. You know what I'm saying? And right there, you saw Binary. I did catch the name. I knew he was going to be going to that dumbfire missile launcher. And man, I popped the flares wisely just as I flew overhead. Never got the kill, though. Ended up chasing the wrong guy, chasing the Skip Gamer. And then put down DeCoolMan. Now, that prompts DeCoolMan to actually come in a Humvee here shortly and start putting some fire my way. And that really is, it doesn't finish me off, but it does enough damage that a well-placed proximity missile from I believe, Marin, who I just took out, is enough to scrap me and finish me off, put me to rest. So you can see I've pissed off a few guys. Maybe guys that normally wouldn't be hunting the helis are now on to me. You know, they're wanting to put me down. DeCoolMan, Marin, and of course Binary, who is just relentlessly firing you know, missiles my way. Anyway, here it is. Listen closely. There it is. There's the chipping away of my skin, of my health with the Humvee, and then Marin with a nice proximity missile puts me down, finishes me off. But right back in. I have enough BP. I come right back in another one. Match just winding down now, 92 to 48. I start just kind of get into a pretty stable hover here. Never a good thing to do when you're in the bird. I do pop the flares here in a second. I'm aware that if somebody catches sight of me that is hunting the birds, they'll start putting some fire my way. I don't get the kill on Hello's chopper, but I did enough damage for the assist to start circling around DeCoolMan's Humvee here, who was kind of instrumental in putting down my last bird there. I managed to scrap the vehicle, don't get the kill, however, and as I'm trying to line up those other two red diamonds that were popping up on the ground there, I clip the lamppost, sent all squirrely there for a second, and the round does end. So we'll never know if I could have pulled out of that or not, but I think I was probably okay. Would have kept on trucking her. Anyway, there it is, 23-2, a pretty solid round. Good mix, like I said early on, good mix of gameplay there. Sniper rifle, some Russian with the blade, a little bit of pistol work, a little bit of C4 work, and a lot of scout action, which is always good to see. Anyway, let's run down a few more numbers here. Guitar Boy, 97, 19-6. Tony, 2009, 18-4. Double Downs, 10-7. Steph Con, 11-4. And Cripple with a gun there. Need to mention him. This guy, I don't see him playing too often anymore. He used to play a little bit more, but whenever he's in a game, he's usually just operating the Parrot, putting up red diamonds, spotting guys for the team. So a 0-0 for him, but some pretty good BP experience with a 630. Razorman with a 6-3. Now let's go over to the other side. Binary, certainly some decent numbers there. 14-7, a 2-1 KDR. Witch Doctor, 9-6, and really that's about it over there on that team. Not a great performance from the rest of them. Some better than others, but really some pretty bad numbers there once you get down a little bit lower. Especially from guys like Ed and you know, who I know can certainly pull in better numbers than that 2-10, and even Tavian down there with a 1-10. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vid. I hope you enjoyed the action. If you did, please do leave a comment, leave a like. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I should wrap this up, guys. So until next time, remember why it hurts. Later.